We're about to work on apply number 15, so open that up. Go ahead and save the file like you save everything. Click File, Save As, and put your initials at the end of it. Display the rulers. You will need the ruler on this assignment. You don't have to display the non-printing characters unless you want to. Step 4 says to replace the student name and today's date, so go ahead and do that. Step 5 says you're going to use the following steps to create the document shown in figure 15-2. If you have your textbook, you can look at that. So step 6 says to select the 6 lines where the tab survey results are listed. So starting right here before the area, we're going to select those 6 lines. Step 7 says to convert the selection into a table. So we're going to click Insert. We're going to click the down arrow on Table. We're going to convert text to table. At that point it says 5 columns, which ours does say 5 columns, 6 rows, which is what it says. Separating the text at the tabs, and yours should already be selected, tabs, and then click OK. When you do that, you now have a table that looks like this. Step 8 says in column 1, so let's select column 1. Apply the bottom, align bottom center. So click Layout up here on your table tools. We're going to be using this area right here on the alignment for the next few steps. And it says Align Bottom Center, so click that for that column 1. Step 9 says in columns 2, 3, and 4, so highlight columns 2, 3, and 4. Align bottom right, so that is this button right here, Align Bottom Right. Step 10 in column 5, so select column 5. Align bottom left, so we're going to click that button. You probably won't see it move, but you've done it. And then in row 1, so highlight row 1, apply Align Center. So this one right in the middle, Align Center, click that button. Step 12, in the cells that contain the dollar values, insert a decimal tab at 6 inches on the horizontal ruler to align the cost. So here's where we're going to need to have our ruler. Over here on the top left-hand corner, you can see there's a button. Right now it says left tab. If you click left tab, that takes you to center tab. The next click takes you to right tab. And the next click, you'll see a little bitty dot right here. And it will say decimal tab. So what you need to do, highlight the items with the dollar amounts, and up here we're going to click on the 6, and when you do that, you're going to see it's going to put a decimal tab, and you'll see the words decimal tab if you hover your mouse. And what it's done is it's aligned these decimals right here on that column. Yours doesn't have to be 100% right on the 6. As long as it's really close to the 6, I'll give you credit for it. All right. Step 13 says to change the font formatting in the first column and the first row to 12-point Arial bold. So let's do the first column. We're going to change it to Arial, 12-point, and bold. Then we need to do that to this row. This time I'll show you up here. You can click up here, Arial, 12-point, and bold. So now that first row and first column should be Arial bold. Step 14, set the widths of columns 1 and 5 to 1.5 inches. So let's do column 1 first. We'll highlight column 1, click on the Layout tab, and you'll see your width. Right now it's 1.3. So we're going to bump it up to 1.5. We'll do the same thing to column 5. We'll change that to 1.5. Step 15, set the width of columns 2, 3, and 4 to 0.8. So let's highlight columns 2, 3, and 4 all at the same time. Right now the width is 1.3, so we're going to bump that down to 0.8 and click away from that. Step 16, set the height of all rows to 0.5. So I'm going to select the entire table. Right now the height is 0.42. We're just going to bump it up one time to where they're all at 0.5. Wants us to now center the entire table horizontally on the page. So if I click Properties, here's your alignment. We want to click Center and then click OK. And you see it moved the table over to the center. We're now done with step 17. Step 18 says apply the title style to the text memo. So let's highlight Memo and click Title right up here in the styles. And that's it. We have now completed apply number 15. So make sure you save your changes, close your document, and submit it.